Here's another one of those detailed monuments. This one is smaller. And they're going to tell you that that was carved. But there's no information on who the carver is, because they don't want you to find out about the machine that did that. There is no carver. They're all done by machines. It's obvious when you look at it. There's so many that exist that look like that throughout the country, throughout the world. They say it's just some carving details, but no, it's a machine. This one has a 2015 date on it. Obviously, it's been done in the last 10 years or so, right? CNC water jet carved stone. It's consistent to what you see in the past. All done by machine, now and in the past. All right, here's another one, supposedly intricately carved. And look at the detail, guys. Okay, the information on this one is on the other side of this, so I'm gonna brave the foot deep snow and just go have a look in my sneakers. Alright, so the latest date I see on here is 1845. Doesn't mean this was made in 1845. That's the date that's on this thing. But as you can see, just intricately carved, right? Done by a machine. No question, guys. And you're talking millions and millions of these monuments all over the world, all over the country, you know? And everyone thinks they're all carved by hand, put up by hand with muscle and horse and carriage. It's all done by machine. We're being lied to. All right, so looking at this one, stands about 6.5 feet high. As you can see, it's made up of different kinds of granite, different carvings, hard to do carvings, all put together in a monument. The latest date is 1893, although we don't know. This could have been done 30, 40 years ago. I say whether it's done 30, 40 years ago or supposedly 150 years ago, it was done in the same manner by machines. Because there's no information on any carvers, just who died, who it is, in their narrative history. There ain't nothing about the people who carved these. None of these. Just who lies beneath. Look at this one next door here. Same kind of thing. 1894 for the late date. But as you can see, Perfectly carved. You don't just carve this stuff, guys. This is a machine. Water jet, CNC, you know, whatever we call it today. It existed in the past, and it was probably a way better technology because this stuff is massive everywhere. This one here is pretty interesting. Carpenter. Looks new. Like this could have been the last 10 years or so, who knows. Carpenter, and as you scroll up, it's an old Civil War era type of person, and he's leaning on a piece of wood. A true carpenter, right? I mean, guys, that's not even real. That is made up. As well as you'll find the Zinker monuments too, right? Those are made up as well. Contrived monuments, just to confuse even more, right? Still, all done by machine. This wood carpenter monument. Lots of detail. I don't know if they say this one was carved or not, but obviously it's done by a machine. It's brand new, and it's here to throw you off. Throw you off the history scent. No, it's all real, guys. It's all real. It was hand carved. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you're starting to do it in the last 60 years by machine. But it's always been done by machine. Very few of the monuments are actually carved. Very few. Like less than 1/10 of 1%. The rest is all machine made, guys. Check this out, guys. So basically all marble stones here and a couple granite ones there, but let's look at this marble one. Look at the design on the front. See the cross? And if we peer over at this granite one, it's the same cross on two different types of stone. And we're going to say those are individually carved back in the 1800s? No, they were made by machine. Look at this one, guys. I think I see 1878 on there. I'll check it out after, but highly polished 30-foot monument. I don't know, I'd say about 20 ton or more. It's bigger than what the camera shows, right? Let's see if any of that's legible after, but obviously this thing's been made by a machine and polished by a machine. Just massive. I was just showing you that statue there in the background. That's fresh and new. And this one here, it's got a few dates on it. The Latest one I seen was 1928. So if this thing was built in 1928, then you have to assume that it was all carved, because no machines supposedly existed. But this thing couldn't stand as it sits today without being machine made. Let that sink in. As well as all these old monuments. All the millions of them. Millions just in the United States.